morning, fam. How are you? So I'm on my way to Boston to get my hair done because my hair is like a hot mess, like my life. So I'm on my way to do that. I should be there in like a half hour, I think. And then later tonight, I'm gonna go pick up baby, and we're gonna go to the train because this is the Polar Express. Because we're going to the North Pole, or at least I don't know. I think that's what they say. But yeah, like on the tickets saying that we're going to the North Pole. But currently, I ate my breakfast. I always have egg whites, spinach, everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's, and ketchup. And then I've been drinking been having iced coffee with peppermint bark level 1 protein from Phorm. And in my other video, I showed you guys the packaging and everything. But it's so good. And then this is from Love Beach. It's like a little cup koozie. It was like $25. Way too much, but it's wicked cute. And then I have my gallon jug with me. Like legit. But yeah, so let's just finish our journey. I don't know what to say, you guys, and that's kind of why I'm like recording last minute, because I just don't have anything on my mind. Except I have a lot of things coming up, which is exciting. And then because it's the holidays, me and baby are doing a lot, which is more videos for you guys. But it's also vlogmas is coming up officially on Saturday. Starts. And then so like my Black Friday video actually went up later than expected. So it went up like a couple of days later because I went to go upload a different video, and I'm like, oh, why did my Black Friday not get any views? I was like, that's weird. Like I didn't even have 1 view, so I went to go check it and I didn't make it public, and I was like, damn it, that made me sad. But the video I went to go upload anyways, it was like, I think because my laptop died because it wasn't plugged in, so it ended up failing and all this stuff. So that's why. So I ended up doing my Black Friday, and then I just put up my other one, the Santa like by helicopter, which was like hard to see, you guys, and I'm really sorry about that. And then we went to go see Santa, but never did because it was gonna be like a 4-hour wait, or about to be a 4-hour wait. And baby and I were like, nope, we're good. Especially we're gonna see Santa with husband, and then we'll probably go like a couple of other times, I think. And then there's something else. Oh yeah, husband was in the ER, had pneumonia, really bad, but he's all good, all cleared. That's why I haven't been like on Instagram really much and everything. Yeah, it's really sad, but I don't know. If you guys have any comments, leave it down below, and in my next video I will answer. Alright, I don't know if you guys can kind of tell, but I did get my hair done. But yeah, I did like a mahogany color, and I would have done like brought the camera in the salon, but it's my friend who does it. She's been doing my hair for years. There's been like a couple of times I haven't gone to her for like certain basically like I'll need like a desperate like color or something, so I'll go elsewhere. But in general, I do go to her. We were just talking, I've known her for like over 11 years. Fun fact, she was actually at my wedding. That's like how long I've known her, and she's been doing my hair before she even had a license, like, because I like don't care, it's just hair, falls out, comes out, whatever, it'll grow back. Like I don't really care. It's not like it's my eyebrows or something, because that takes forever to grow back, girls, you know, right? But yeah, so my friend's been doing my hair. I'm doing the train thing today, so she didn't dry it or anything, so we kind of like just crunched it and threw some like dry stuff in it, some gel, and dried it that way, just because I was like on a time limit. And my GPS took me to her other salon, which was like over 20 minutes away, and I was so mad. She's like, oh yeah, that's our other one, but she doesn't usually work at that one, but whatever. It kind of worked out actually, because when I got there, she was like cutting a guy's hair who was just a walk-in. So better for her. She gets more like money and everything. And I got to leave on time, which was my thing. And then we were talking about like being comfortable, like and being comfortable in a relationship, and like why somebody won't leave, or just being comfortable in general and in your life. Like you won't move forward, you won't better yourself. Why? Because you're comfortable. But isn't it that you should always be better than how you were like 10 minutes ago, or like yesterday, or like a year ago, and things like that? You always want to better yourself and leave like a legacy behind and things like that. So we were talking about like being comfortable, and why some people, like once you get out of the comfort zone, and even sometimes for years, yeah, it was good and you learned and you grew and you did this and blah blah blah, but then you come back to your comfort zone. Why? Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's a job, but why do you come back? Kind of like a deeper meaning, like, and that's like for you to figure out. Like there's not like one particular answer. Like why you stay in an abusive relationship? Because it's comfortable. And I know that sounds so bad, but it's true in some ways. We also was talking about like what is happiness, and it was, by the way, it was me, my friend, and like somebody else was talking like what is happiness, like in general. Like how do you define your happiness? Is it when people around you are genuinely happy, or is it like you're at work, or like you're like, I came home yesterday from work, unfortunately a little later than I wanted to, and things like that, and my husband was home and my son was home from daycare, and I was like, this to me is happiness, like being with my two boys, even if it's like all of us on like electronic items, iPads, computers, or iPhones, like being with them, or like being at Starbucks with my son. Like, y'all, if you ever see my son at Starbucks, it's hilarious. I don't know if I've ever told you, but like will tell like the baristas, like, yeah, I'm messy, like you need to clean. Oh shit, sorry, there was a cop and I like just didn't want to get pulled over or anything. So like I was saying, so he'll also, like one time he like ran into Starbucks because he went to go throw something out, but I thought he went to go throw something out, but he's like stole cheese, and one of the managers calls him a cheese bandit now. But now he's onto cake pops, so she's like, nope, you can't steal those. And like they know me there, my friend and I go all the time, so like it was like no big deal, but it was like hilarious and things like that. But I don't know. And like when you're young, he's 3, he'll be 4, like it's cute, but like when you're older, it's not cute. It's like, really, like that's embarrassing. But yeah, but we were just like saying like what is happiness, and I don't know. And I actually wrote it on my Facebook status. It's like, what do you define happiness as? Is it getting somewhere, like receiving that degree that you've been working for, or obtaining that job that you've been working at, or sipping a nice cup of hot cocoa or a hot coffee at the beginning or at the end of the night? Like, what is happiness? Just like, actually like a deeper, it's like very broad question, but it like is A, different to everybody, and B, just like a lot. It's like a loaded question basically. And then like when you, how did you know like if you're with someone they were the one? And I remember getting that asked a lot in college, because Steve like proposed to me when I was in college, and yes, that's his name. I know I never say his name, but it's Steve. Proposed to me while I was in college, and people were like, well, how did you know he was the one? And for everybody it's kind of different. And some people were talking, I was like, I feel like some people settle, and it was like, well, I'm at this age, I guess my next boyfriend is my next husband. And it's like, why are you settling? Like, you deserve so much more. But, and it's sometimes I don't want to be single, die being single, or going through boyfriend through boyfriend through boyfriend and things like that. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people do settle in life, whether it's that job or not asking for that promotion or not moving, things like that. I feel like for different reasons people settle and people get held back for different reasons. And it could be like taking care of a loved one, taking care of a family member, or unable to afford to move, or unable to whatever. So finances, I think, is like one big thing. And I know you guys, I'm rambling, which is ironic because on my way there I had like nothing to talk about, so I was like, I'll talk to you guys later. And I feel like this is just like a rambling question, but leave your comments down below. To you, what is happiness, and what to you is being comfortable, and how do you step out of your comfort zone? And I always say, like, I want to do better than I was yesterday, and sometimes it's easier the next day or an hour later to be better than you were, and sometimes it's a little harder. Sometimes we're time trapped. So I know I go to bed at like around 10 p.m. Sometimes a little earlier, depending on how tired I am. And so I basically have, and I usually try to wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. So I have all that gap. But don't forget, I have to work. I go to the gym and things like that, and taking away that time, I work about 10 hours. And if you guys know me, it's usually more than 10 hours I work. Going to the gym is about an hour travel time, grabbing a coffee and things like that. Traffic. It's a lot. And even though you're like, 5:30 in the morning till 10:30 at night, that's a long time. That's over 12 hours. Shower. Things like that. It's really not.
Your seats. Do not adjust the windows on this frigid night. And maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, we'll see Santa's reindeer flying by. I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our live musical rendition of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. There'll be hot cocoa, cookies, and carol singing as well, so enjoy yourselves as we journey northward into the night. We've got a schedule to keep. Next stop, the North.
Oh, there's my car.
One of you on your way in. Let me introduce myself. My name is Natalina Nina, but you can call me Nina. Can you say ciao, Nina?
Ciao, Nina.
How about Buon Natale?
Buon Natale.
Yeah, that's Merry Christmas in Italian. That's where my family's from. There you go. But whether you're from Middletown or Italy or wherever, you're going to the North Pole tonight.
Woo!
All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! We're on our way. North Pole bound, let's not delay. Hold on tight, we're sleepy servers, they're coming through. They're not our sleepy servers. We're going to see some other sleepy servers. There was a cocoa emergency up in train car 2. They're going straight to 2, but they'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be back. And when they do come back, are you staying or going through? Oh, more sleepy servers going through. Friends, we have to wake these guys up. Can you yell, wake up, sleepy servers?
Wake up, sleepy servers!
Yeah, they gotta get through here. Claus, you look so beautiful!
That's Santa's wife.
Let's sing a song to Mrs. Claus! Can you be my echo?